Alright, everybody. Excuse me. So, little correspondence chess for today. Today was my first time back to the chess club in 3 weeks, I believe. 2 or 3 weeks. Definitely 2. I didn't do all that poorly. 6 games, 6 wins. Admittedly, 3 of them were against an 11-year-old, but he shows quite a lot of promise. So, let's see what we got here in our correspondence games. Start with the dog's life. Could be a risky castle, but I'm going to give it a try. So here we run back and forth. And just take that simply enough. Bring my knight in on the action here. He's looking for a quick checkmate. But that's not going to work against me. Go ahead with that one. That seems pretty safe. Pretty much a standard repositioning. Now, castling kingside would be the safest. But I'm going to take a little risk here. Castles and jacks. So we've seen this before. Ah, look, we have it in this game. Bishop to b2. Fianchetto is my intended next move. I'm going to threaten mate in 1 here. Move my queen because I really don't feel like having stacked knights. Pawns, rather. Simple check. Now the idea there is to hopefully pull his king off the defense, but that's unlikely. That knight is pretty much useless now. Can still go for that rook. Let's head over to lichess.org. Actually, you know what? First, I'm going to start some new games here. Just a simple Sicilian. Well, eventually it'll give me one where I play as white. Not yet. Still not yet. There we go. I'll do 2 king's pawn openings and in English. There's the English opening. Check this guy out. I get too many friend requests from random people now. Yeah, there's that fork we were talking about that he's gonna have. Oh well. Pawn strong right now. I'm just gonna castle. Threaten mate in 1 and defend the knight. I'm just gonna sit on that one. Alright, now if he takes with his queen, I'll take his pawn most likely at c7. He can capture back with his knight. I can be a little passive here. I like that. Gives check. Interpose. I'll come back with the knight if he captures for the exchange. Now this seems a little odd. I'm going to get my queen in the action. It's also threatening his bishop at c5. Though he does have an attack on my rook. Oh well. Alright, I'm quite comfortable here. I could move to g5. No, well, I could. But I think instead I'm going to take this pawn and try to bring my queen to f3. Simple exchange. Alright, now for the fun part. I'm going to get my rooks under those pawns on the D and the C file. I'll start with the rook to C8, which also defends the C6 square, which would be a good square for his knight. Probably planning on bringing a rook on the D file to support his queen. No need to castle yet. Start to fianchetto. Looks like my knight's just going to get into danger. I'm not worried about that bishop at g4. I will play a defensive move in this game. Alright, I'm going to castle first. He'll probably follow. Here I'm down a little on the development, just a little, but not atypical for the Sicilian. He plans on fianchettoing his bishop to b7, so I'll bring another defender on that e4 pawn now. No, you know what? I'm going to give check. That's an easy one. That knight at d6 is really giving me a hard time. I've got a few options here, but since this is Crazy House, I think dropping a pawn there is the best move. That knight's already pinned. Okay, let's start bringing some attackers here. Well, that one can get trapped. It could be something as simple as that. Intended fianchetto of the bishop at b7. Standard Petrov. Didn't take that move for some reason. Alright, now we can play an Evans Gambit. It's an aggressive pawn. I feel that's relatively safe. Not sure if that was the best move. I think I'll just push up through the center there. I've got plenty of tempo regarding development. I don't know if threatening mate 1's going to trick this guy, but we'll give it a try. Captured en passant. I was planning for that. The knight will fall back and attack the bishop at c4. This does drop a pawn at c5, but I think I can work around that. Yeah. Do that. Alright. Capture the knight, threaten mate at f7. Oh, interesting. That's very bold. I'm going to castle early in this one. Okay, so the Petrov trap involves him moving his knight back. And then I play my knight. I believe it's to c6, give check, and discover... Well, it's a discovered check with the queen. And he can't bring his queen over because the knight has a square covered. It almost certainly will win a piece. I don't like this at all. But... May as well do that. I do not like having an isolated pawn at d6. It's really starting to get this one intense here. I'm going to let that stand and take that pawn as intended. But I think I'm going to take it with the knight. Yeah, I like that better. Alright, let's file up these rooks. See if I can make something with that. Too bad I couldn't capture his queen. But I'll take that nevertheless. I got a bunch here. I think I'm going to take a break right now. Yeah. Alright everybody, that one was fun. See you next time.